Hi lovelies, it's Tori, welcome back. So today I'm going to be going over some no-sew slash low-sew patterns that I found. And guys, let me tell you that this is probably my favorite lineup that I have ever done, or thus far I should say. And yeah, I'm so excited to be sharing them with you all today. I really hope you do love them. So let's get right into it. So I'll probably work from smallest plushie to largest plushie. So the first plushie I have for you today is this cute little Hello Kitty. And this pattern is by Not Michelle. And she also creates all of Hello Kitty's friends. So she has like the whole collection. So this is the collection I'm talking about. So she has all these little cuties, but I just decided to test out Hello Kitty because that's my personal favorite. Yeah, it's such a great pattern. This one you do have to sew on the bow, but other than that I had no issues. I think it's a great pattern. It works up really fast because it is extremely tiny. But yeah, overall such a great pattern. I think she's such a cutie. I feel this would just be great for markets because a lot of people love Hello Kitty, are obsessed with Hello Kitty, so I think so many little kids would gravitate towards this plushie. And like I said, I had no problems with this pattern whatsoever, and it's just a great pattern overall. And like I said, it comes with many more other of Hello Kitty's friends, so highly recommend this pattern. So the next pattern I have is actually this No Sew Little Piggy. And this is a product I offer in my shop. People love this little pig. It is no sew, extremely fast and simple to do. I think this would be perfect if you do markets, you know, to have a little item that is on the cheaper side of things. Like I said, extremely easy to do. I remember I had a custom order to do because they love this style of pig and they wanted, I think it was about 10 plushies of pastel little piggies. So I have a photo of it, so I will insert it here. But yeah, this is just a great pattern, and you can really do the pig any color and it comes out adorable. And I used, from that custom order that I did, I used little cartoon eyes, but for this one I used just the solid black eyes. But either way, I think it is adorable and it's such a great pattern. You know, it's such a quick make and I love this pattern. The next pattern I have is a new pattern to me and I freaking love it. I love the way that it came out. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I'm telling you, it's so difficult for me to pick a favorite out of this group because I love them all so much and I just don't know. Like, I can't tell you which one is my favorite. So I have this cute little bear and he's actually supposed to be like a little pumpkin bear. So he's supposed to have a stem coming out of his little head. I didn't decide to do that. I just decided to make, you know, a little classic bear. For this baby, I did use Parfait Chunky and I used teddy bear. So fitting. So yeah, all you have to do is sew on his ears and his little snout. I think if you were to do the stem, that is surface crocheted into the plushie, so it's after the fact. But yeah, this is such a great pattern. I had no issues with it whatsoever. As far as bobble stitch alignment goes, no problems. Yeah, you guys, there's not really much to say other than that. It's just such a great, adorable pattern, and I definitely recommend trying this pattern because he came out, because you know how sometimes you'll see like pictures on Instagram of how the plushie's supposed to come out. It came out pictured how it was shown. The reason I chose this one was because he had a big head and then a small body, and I just love that in little bears. Like, I think it's just so cute and just such a perfect bear. I don't know, like there's not much to say other than that. It's just an adorable plushie. I will link all the pattern designers down below in the order that I am talking about the plushies. Just in case you guys are wondering, they are always in my description. The next pattern I have was more of like a pleasant surprise. Like I said, I don't know which one is my favorite, but this one is so pretty darn close to being my favorite, if not my favorite, but I can't choose. Guys, I'm gonna tear up because of how cute it is. It's this cute little otter. Oh my gosh, I mean, I just don't know what to say about this. Try it immediately if you have not tried it already. I love this otter. This is no sew. I mean, what more can you ask for in a pattern, you know? Gosh, it's just such a great pattern. I really don't know what to say about it. Everything worked perfectly for me in terms of the bobble stitches. The way that it came out is perfect. I thought it was gonna be a little bit larger, but that's perfectly fine with me. You can just up your hook size and increase the thickness of your yarn if you want to, you know, a bigger plushie. I'm perfectly fine with this size. I actually love this size. No words, you guys, like just a great pattern. Try it if you haven't already. I know some of these patterns, they might be a little bit older, but for me, they're new because I have never tried them. But yeah, you guys, like, definitely try it. I also made him a little sister. I mean, you can really go crazy with the color combinations that you want to do. So I did the classic, you know, otter color scheme for this baby, and then I did a white and pink one. I really want to make many more and just switch up the colors, because this is just a pattern that you can really do any type of color and it will look great. But yeah, this, I mean, when I finished this, I was just so happy and so surprised of how cute it was. I mean, because seeing a picture of it is so different than actually, you know, seeing it and then seeing it all worked up. And I don't know, it was just so amazing, and I just love this pattern. Like, it's just such a good pattern. Guys, if there's any of the patterns that you try today, try this one, because it's such a good pattern. I know I keep saying that, but there's really just nothing more to be said. Just go try it out. I hope you love it, because for me, it was truly great, and it was such a fun plushie to crochet. The next pattern I have to show you all today is this cute strawberry octo. Let's say that I love this pattern more than I thought I would. I actually really love this octo pattern. Like, it was so quick to work up, and I love the shape of how like chunky it actually came out. Out of all the octo body patterns that I've tried, this is by far my favorite. I really like it. And I like the little take to make it a little strawberry. I think it's so adorable. I added a little smiley face to mine, you know, because I just love to give them little cute smiles. But yeah, very great pattern. All you have to do is sew on the stem, and then everything else is no sew. You do have to, you know, embroider these little seeds into the octo, but other than that, yeah, well, I had a very great time crocheting this pattern, and I think it's such a fun take to, you know, a regular octo that we typically see. So yeah, you guys, definitely try this one out as well, because it's definitely up there with one of my favorites. So yes, highly recommend this little cutie. The last pattern I have for you, again, perfect. I love it. No problems whatsoever. Such a breeze to crochet. Such a fun experience to crochet. And it's these cute no-sew caterpillars. And you guys, I mean, there's just really nothing to be said about this pattern. I absolutely love this pattern. I love how each like segment of the body requires such little yarn. So I think this would be such a great project to use scrap yarn for, because you don't need that much yarn, and it's just, you know, you can really choose any color combination you want. So I did this blue and purple one, then I did this one. This kind of reminds me of like the sunset, so I call this my sunset one. And then I did this more muted tone caterpillar. Like I said, you guys, I feel that any color combination for these cuties would look great. You can even add more pieces of the body, because these are all the same instructions. You know, you do the same for each part. The head is slightly different, but the rest of his body is the same instruction. So you can really make this as long as you like, you know, based off your preferences. This is the size that is written in the pattern, and I think it's just a great size. I don't think these took a long time to make, so I made 3 of them, and I absolutely adore these. I just think they're so stinking cute. I don't know, I feel like kids would just eat this up, because it's just a fun cute little plushie, and you can really choose any colors and they will look great. So I definitely recommend this one as well. I recommend all of these, you guys. Like, I could say if you were to choose any pattern, just choose this one, but I said that for the otter. I just don't know at this point. I love all the patterns that I'm showing you all today. Like I said in the beginning, this is probably my favorite bunch of crochet patterns that I have tried in a while. It was just such a fun time, and by far my favorite lineup of plushies that I have crocheted. With these patterns, as I mentioned, I had no issues with none of them. All of them worked great for me, and I hope they work great for you. So that is going to conclude this video, you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you love these videos, and I hope you love my suggestions and recommendations. And yeah, I will see you next time, loves. Bye.